So what is bewilderment? For me, how bewilderment shows up is a sense of like disorientation, not like kind of spinning, like just not really having that sense of what's going on. And one example from our lives fairly recently actually happened during travel, which I think is a time that's ripe for a lot of experiences to be worked with. And we were coming back from the holidays, and we were right at the final leg of our journey. So it had been a few days of travel, and we had one last train transfer to get to our home. And we had pretty recently moved to Germany, and we were still getting familiar with the train system and the country in general. And we arrived at the gate. We were so proud of ourselves. We had gotten there early. We had gotten there from our last gate transfer, and a train was sitting at the gate. And we thought, okay, well, it seems a little early, but this probably is it. So we should just get on and make sure that we don't miss it and have a big problem. So we got on the train, and we were sitting there. We put all of our stuff down. We were just like so ready to just sit in and relax for a little while to get home. And then the train started moving, and it was definitely too early for the train to be moving. So we looked at our phones and thought, this is really weird. I'm glad we made it. I wonder why it would have left early. But, kind of weird, but like, okay, like we're going home. We just are so ready to be home.
So then about 20 minutes later, so we started to really question what is going on right now. It seems something seems off. We picked up on a few different signals, and then we look at our phones and we see our little GPS dot just steadily moving in the wrong direction from where we're trying to go. And in that moment, it was really disconcerting, and I had, classes that I had needed to prepare for the next morning, and it just broke at that point, and the rug was pulled out. The rug was pulled out from under us, and there was just a lot of uncertainty and agitation, and it brought up a whole bunch of things, and it was very uncomfortable. And even though we managed to get through it pretty comfortably, it was really a difficult moment, and that is our example of bewilderment in a very embodied way. So now what Tara Drupchen offers, I think, is a way to work with emotions and these bewilderment and these other difficult experiences in a way that brings them onto the path in a meaningful way, and is a coherent and strong presentation of the Dharma, which is what we all trust in. Tara Drupchen offers us a really strong on-ramp for working with lineage holders and receiving an authentic transmission of practices to work with bewilderment and all of these uncomfortable states of mind that we experience.